Hello, my inky friends. Yay! And I was reading the chat and I'm like, that's not her name. Her name is Sarah with the curly hair. And hello, Betty. I haven't seen Betty in forever, and Jane and Mary. And Mary was here early, and then Pammy was like, woo, you guys are like so early. Did you guys notice today was like a mystery? It was like a Kinder Surprise. Is she coming? Is she not? Is like, what's going on? Story of my life. I need to get it together. This is not like me. I'm just like, things are falling apart here. But I mean, like you know, within the business. So not bad or anything. I'm just, sometimes you just go, I need a break, right? But nevertheless, so I have so much tonight. Good grief. I have got a whole list of things here. And tonight is the After Dark, don't forget. So we are going to have some fun there. And after the After Dark, down below in the description, there's a link. It says Card Kit Crafters. I'm going to be over there doing a live unboxing. So you guys have got me from now until like after 8 tonight. What are you guys gonna do over 2.5 hours of Cindy Lynn, right, honey?
Yay!
So what have I got tonight? Amazon gift card. If you were one of the ones before April 17th that joined Creative Fabrica, then go fill out a form for the $100 gift card. If you joined after April 17th or even before, at any point with my link, make sure you have got notifications on, because I am launching the giveaway for a Cricut maker on the 25th. I was going to say the 25th or the 29th, but it's 99.999% going to be on the 25th, okay? So if you have clicked my link, and even if you haven't clicked it yet, you can click it now, okay? It's down below. It says Creative Fabrica. I've got some stamps. I'm going to do 2 cards tonight. One of them is from Creative Fabrica as well. You can click that link. Whatever, make sure you are clicking the Creative Fabrica link, and make sure you have notifications on so you know what you need to do to win a Cricut maker. And frankly, I mean, even if you have a Cricut, can you think of someone that you could give it to? I mean, sell it if you want. I don't care. And this is only for my Inky Fingers followers. It's not for all the tens of thousands of people that are on Creative Fabrica. This is exclusive. And the only thing you're going to have to do is download one thing. So it's free with your membership. So I give you a link to that thing. You go to it, you download it, bam, you're entered. You're automatically qualified. So easy. Make sure you guys are clicking that link. I want to address something really quick, and I want to address shipping on stencils from my website. I want to make it perfectly clear if I wasn't already clear. Those, I guess I can see why it wouldn't be clear, but nevertheless, all of the stencils that I am able to offer you guys on my channel, I'm not Simon Says Stamp. I'm not scrapbook.com. I don't have the massive amount of shipping to track everything and whatnot. Things are sent via letter mail. And Allie, you're probably, you're on my mind because I want to know if you got yours yet. But be patient if you don't live in Canada. If you live outside of Canada, chances are it'll take a few weeks. I mean, it's not going to take as long as USPS says it will, but it's not tracked. It's got postage on it from the Inky Studio, and it's sealed and stamped and everything with love and care from my hands or my mom's hands. So if you're curious about that. Now, when the website launches, which it's been a never-ending issue. We keep extending it, but when the website launches, you will be able to have options to, I mean, maybe somebody wants to pay more for shipping and have it trackable, or pay even more for shipping and have it quicker. I don't know, but those options will be there for you guys, okay? So I just wanted to address that. The Cricut giveaway, I told you, the Stamps of Life unboxing tonight on the, and I got the Pink and Main kit today. Shut the front door. I'm probably going to show you guys this in the After Dark. I got to tell you, One of my favorite things when I was a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator was that artistically inked with that alcohol inky paper. Holy Moses. Michelle has knocked it out of the park with this kit. I have like, and I mean this Bible on my dad and on the Bible on Todd's life. I mean this Bible. This card kit is my favorite yet. Oh my gosh. So I'm going to show you guys that tonight in the After Dark. Last week, I think I forgot to tell you, the card I was making was for National Best Friends Day. So that's what that was. I shut everything down and I think I forgot to talk about that. Welcome back, Bernice Deer, to the Inky Ink Squad members. Bernice we won't see Bernice. I don't remember, Bernice. Are you a buddy or a bestie? I can't remember. I just noticed that you came back. But all Inky besties tonight. I got some fun stuff. So, After Dark. There's that. Now, oh wait. These are anyone who was a member at the first of the month. So if you don't see your name, you'll see it next month for the whole month, okay? No matter where, if you hadn't joined before this was done, that's why your name may not be here yet. But, got a crafter's package. What am I not kidding? I'm not kidding. What am I not kidding about? What's Pammy talking about, honey?
I have no idea.
Well, you gotta when did she write that?
Crafters about.
Hello, Tracy, new to the channel. Welcome. Hopefully everybody can welcome Miss Tracy. We are absolutely a fun, awesome place to be. And I notice another new name here, Lisa Acker. That's a new name. Hello, Janine and Lynn. I got a few people in here. Miss Kimberly's here, and Terry, Boperry, Wendy's here, Robin's here, Nicole and Ruby and Joe. Everybody is here. Holy Moses. Okay, so I forgot to show you guys some things last week. I had to show you this. Remember we took our mothers on the Aspen Crossing Mother's Day train, whatever, brunch. They had these candies and they had these. Todd bought me a box of pink elephant candy, and I want to see thumbs up if you are with me, because when I was a little girl, pink elephant candy, it wasn't hard. It wasn't like caramel popcorn. It had, I don't even know if you guys had this in the United States, but Kimberly's my girl. She'll remember. But I remember it being like, it looked like it had been dyed pink, but the popcorn was still nice and textured like popcorn. It wasn't hard, and it was so hard. But I opened up the box, and I pulled out these Cars stickers, you know, the movie Cars. And there were two little girls sitting with their parents next to our table. And I said, can I ask your girls, do you guys like Cars? And I said, the movie. They're like, we do. I said, well, here's some stickers. I said, you can't have my popcorn, but you can have my stickers. Well, I hadn't opened the popcorn yet. And I opened it, and I was like, oh, this is not good. I didn't like it at all. And it was really kind of cute because this little boy he couldn't have been more than 5, okay, and he had, you know, his little Western gun, you know, and he had watched the whole train robbery, and he thought he was so cool, and he's walking up and down the train, and he's like pointing his gun, and he came at me and he pointed his gun at me, and I'm like, don't shoot, here, you can have my popcorn. And he's like, really? And I looked over at his parents and I said, is it okay? And she's like, it's okay. So I gave it to him, right? So these poor other little girls are probably thinking, she said we couldn't have the popcorn. But anyway, there was my story. The Popeye. These, so they don't push open like a matchstick box anymore. And if you didn't have these in the States, I'm so sorry. But when I was a little girl, we would buy these and they would push open like a matchbox, right? But you'd get these little white hard candies in them, and the little ends were dyed red. They don't have the ends dyed red anymore because for obvious reasons, but I just had to show those. So my little neighbor girl, Miss Emily, I hope she's watching. I told her I was going to give her a shout out tonight. I've told you guys about Emily before, and I told you that I give her, like, you know, all kinds of stuff, right? And I gave her one of the card kits. And I said to her dad one day, I'm like, well, I would like you to let your daughter know that I would like a thank you card for all the things that I give her. He's like, she's a little slow on production. But Miss Emily pulled it out there on the weekend, and look at this. She's got all, I don't know where, these didn't come from the kit. I must have given them to her from something else. But look at, she's got all her little stickers going here in focus. And she's got all these little rhinestones here. She wrote thank you. She put the little, you guys, some of you guys will recognize this. And then she drew this picture. Look at it. You know, this is one of those things, you know, you go to the doctor's office and all these kids make the doctor like these special, I feel like the doctor. I'm like the doctor. I'm the stamp doctor, right? Dear Cindy Lynn, thank you for the card supplies, stuffies, and crafts. I'm really enjoying them. She's enjoying them from Emily. So that was super cute. Thank you, Miss Emily. We'll put this here so you can look at it tonight. I don't know how long Miss Emily will be here, but my doggies got me a card. And are you guys seeing this? Look at that. My doggies got me a card with love. From the puppies, Bella, Mika, and Todd. From the puppies, Bella, Mika, and Todd. And I have to tell you, oh, I saved all my stuff too for junk journaling. These were our tickets. Aren't these like so cool? From the Aspen Crossing train thingy. I kept the little menu, and that was the mother's name. And this envelope, check it. I'm you know what? It's junk journaling, right? This envelope is like, listen, it's such high quality. I was like, I'm saving it all. So there is that stuff. Let me put it over here. All right. Now we are 6:01 tonight.
Bingo.
Bingo.
Oh.
Are we playing bingo?
I don't know.
All right. Nettie the Crafter. I got to take off my slippers. Oh, there. Okay, so tonight I'm not making a card for this one because I don't have the right stamp. And I could have gone to Creative Fabrica and found something, but I found something else I wanted to show you guys. So June 16th is World Sea Turtle Day. So fun reasons to make cards. If you have a friend that likes turtles, June 16th is World Sea Turtle Day. June 21st is World Giraffe Day. So I'm going to do some coloring with you guys, and then I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to do one for friendship and one for bebe. Speaking of bebe, that's bebe. I'm learning Spanish right now. We just booked a 3-week vacation for Christmas, December 20th to January the 10th. I'm super excited. So bebe is drink, yo bebo, two bebes, a bebe. I want to see thumbs up if you speak Spanish. And I also want to see some thumbs up on the video. Cow toes. Well, cow toes are allowed, but moo, you have cows on your, I do, and I have them on my feet as well. So my big toe is like this, but then all the little marks are all on my other toes, like all the little patches, you know what I mean? But I do have cows on my fingers. I had them, these are last week, so I go on Thursday. Oh, and speaking of Thursdays, while I'm coloring here, speaking of Thursdays, Weight Watchers. So you know how good I was doing on my own? Yeah, a month later, 1 pound, that's not working. So I need a piece of paper. So we decided, un momento, por favor. I want to see thumbs up. Oh, Robin. Ugh. Robin should be drinking some Buckleys. But, oh, look at all our Spanish speaking friends. Oh, Linda lives in Costa Rica. Fluent. I speak some, but not fluent. So, Weight Watchers, my mom and I decided that was it. We're weighing in every Thursday. So that's how I know I've only lost 1 pound. I lost 5, gained it back, then lost it again, and obviously I've gained 4. So I need to be accountable. So I'm going to be accountable to you guys every Thursday. So if you want to kind of, you know, challenge yourself secretly, or you can challenge yourself publicly, or whatever you want to do. I just have to decide here how I want to. Oh, well, I don't want to do that color. I wondered why that was so dark. I'm just deciding here how I want to do this. I think I'm going to have to do this in parts because it's going to dry, right? So this is my Likely Llama. This is, all the numbers are written below, but this is E40, 42, and 43.
Giraffe
and
is
I
not
liked, I liked this color combination, and I was coloring one night, and Heather was there, and I said, "Ooh, I need a name for this," and I was coloring a llama, a Simon Says Stamp llama, and she goes, "How about Likely Llama?" And I'm like, "Well, that's likely going to be its name." Ba-dum-bum. The microphone is still right here too. It's not on the ceiling yet.
Someone didn't do his job.
Well, no, you were going to do it one day, and what happened? Why didn't it get done?
You needed a nap.
I needed a nap?
Yeah.
I wish. Are you kidding me? So, yeah, no. So I'm doing Duolingo right now. And funny enough, I did a lot of it last year before we went to Cuba. And I was like, yo no hablo español bien. And they're like, oh, tu hable bien or whatever. And I'm like, no. And they all said, oh, your Spanish, you do much better than you give yourself credit for. And I'm like, yeah, okay. This time I want to be much, much, much better. I'm going to leave his neck really light here, but I'll probably bring a little shadowing in maybe here, like down where he'd be like a little bit of shade down in here. Maybe here too. What the hey, right? Let's do that. So this 40, 42, and 43, I really like it. And I don't really care what color giraffes are in real life because my giraffe can be whatever I want him to be, right? And don't forget, you need to behave. Or you know what'll happen. Don't tempt me. Oh, I'm getting a note. Simon must be here. Todd's writing a note. Simon must be here. He always writes me a note when Simon comes. And I have to say, I have to tell you guys a funny story now that Simon's here. So Simon is in the house, he says. So I'll tell you a funny story now that Simon's here. So, I may or may not have placed an order with a friend at a certain place in Florida that makes this particular stamp, as a matter of fact. Okay. I may or may not have. I don't, my memory, right? I'm not sure. Anyway, so I get the FedEx message for duty, and I'm like, holy moly, $33 duty. And I told Heather, and I was like, I don't think we've ever paid $33 duty. She's like, no. I'm like, that's some duty.
You said
duty on the duty. I know, I said duty. I was like, oh, Family Channel. It's all about the duty. Anyway, so I was like, ugh, I wasn't very happy about that at all. I was like, that's a lot of duty for, just that one order. I was like, okay, whatever. So then I come to realize my order hadn't actually shipped. And I was like, and Heather's like, well, maybe they got the notifications, so they're just on it getting their duty. I'm like, something's not right here. I don't know. Something's not right. I shouldn't be paying duty on an order that hasn't even shipped. And I'm like, I haven't got nothing coming to me. Like, I'm on a spending freeze. Amazon may have been here a lot lately, but it's like necessities, okay? Like, hair dye and things, right? So anyway, I'm like, I don't know. And then I get this good sized box from Mr. Hurley, care of Ranger. Words are hard. That took a second. So I was like, oh, that's what. But let me tell you, what I got in this box is looks definitely worth what I paid in duty, and it's all very sweet. So I tried stamping, and I was pretty impressed with this. And I'm not just saying this because Simon is here, because I'm going to tell you, Simon and I already talked, and I would just tell him if I didn't like something, and I wouldn't even like to just go about my business. But I tried like blending, and I was like, ooh, it does kind of blend rather smoothly. So I was kind of impressed with that. So here, funny enough, we were at the Scrapbook Carnival. Remember I showed you guys in the Stampin' Chat where, might I add, all these stamps and all this stuff was given away. I know if you filled out your winner's form, it's still here, and it's tomorrow's shipping day. Anyhow, so where was I going with that? Lost my train of thought. What was I talking about, hun? Shopping. Oh yes, shopping. That's it. So we were at the Scrapbook Carnival, and we're walking around, and there's the one booth that I really, really enjoy. I spent a lot of money there. I mean, you know, the girls spent a lot of money there. And I saw the lunar paste, and I was like, oh, look it. I said, I might be getting some of these. And I got some of those. So I'm pretty excited about those, Mr. Simon. And funny enough, I have a class on a Sunday. And I may have to bust those out. It's a stenciling masterclass, by the way, on Sunday. If you are an inky bestie, or you've been thinking about becoming a bestie and you're just kind of still on the fence, jump off the fence, smash that join button, or run over. Well, no, you don't want to run over to my website because I won't be able to get you all your emails before tonight. Because right after this stream, we're going to be in the live stream for Inky Besties. And then the masterclass. You always get a masterclass once a month, and that's on Sunday. And that one is stenciling. And let me tell you, I was taking notes for a month and writing things down as they came to mind, like, oh yeah, let's do this, and oh yeah, let's do that. So that is going to be a fun class. When the website's up, you guys will be able to purchase past classes, because I got so many of you asking me for the Copic one. But we got to wait till the website's up. So I can't zoom this in so close, or you won't be able to, you know, it'll distort it. But I'm going to finish off his dots here. So let's do these ones. So I don't know. What's wrong with my camel? Or... what's wrong with my giraffe?
It's colored like a camel, but it looks like a
No,
giraffe.
what color? Like, aren't giraffes brown with orange spots?
No, they're
anyway?
kind of yellowy orangey.
Oh, well, does he look bad because he's
unique.
likely he is unique. Do you know how you catch a unique rabbit? Unique upon it. Well, it's better than yours.
No
He comes out of the office the other day and he's like, oh, I already told everybody that. I listened to it today. Actually, I was watching me on the TV, because if I have me up on the TV, sometimes I can sneak out of the room without Bella following me, because she doesn't realize I've gone, because she hears me. Because, she's just, breaks my heart watching her up at the top of the stairs trying to get down, and she's like, she struggles. She's getting worse and worse. I was going to take her on our vacation, but I haven't heard from my vet if she would advise against it or not. Because she has her stroller, so she really wouldn't be walking, in the streets and stuff like that. But I think, I don't know, I might just have to leave her here. I think. Yeah, we'll see. But, yeah, that's how you catch. What do you call a nosy Eskimo? And just for all our American friends, there are no Eskimos around where I live, by the way. We don't all live in an igloo, but a little north of us, there's some Eskimos. So what do you call a nosy Eskimo, honey?
What?
Took a look.
Took a look.
Took a look. Okay, this one's almost done. So it'll just be kind of piecing everything now, because I didn't... I tried to calibrate my brother scan and cut too. And I kind of had some struggles. And I bought a mat on Amazon. And I didn't read it properly because it's not actually for my machine. So that kind of was sucky. Wasn't happy about that. But I'm trying to get them to help me because I need it calibrated. And it's kind of not on alignment right now. So I'm going to think about what I want to do with these. I still haven't taught Todd how to do this. So what we're going to do today is we are going to find this card. Oh my gosh, wait till you guys see this other card. It's so cute. Okay, so we're going to take this out. We're going to take these out and this out and this out. So, in other news, I love y'all, my Yankee friends, but everybody bought so much dang accent paper, I cannot buy it. And Todd's like, oh. I'm like, no, it's not oh. I said, this is an emergency. If I can't make cards, like, what am I gonna do? Oh my gosh. I actually bought Nina. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with Nina. I mean, it's a great quality paper. I'm just fussy and I like white paper. So I bought some solar white. I bought the last one that I could find on Amazon for the whopping price of like $40 Canadian or something. It was crazy. But I've been trying to buy other papers and I'm just not, I don't know. I'm messing around here because I'm trying to decide, do I want to emboss this? Like, and add a little texture, and I think I do. So, that's my other news. I am like desperately low on paper. Honey, what did you do with the glue?
I ate it.
There it is. You ate it?
You know, like you used to do when you were younger.
I never ate glue when I was young.
Some did.
I ate a screw, though. I had like one of those things you sat at, and it was like a chalkboard, and you sat at it like a school chair. It was attached to it. And I don't know what happened, but the it came loose or something, and there was a screw that came out, and I thought I was going to get in trouble, so I swallowed the screw. Oh my goodness. I did. Okay, so I'm going to leave that like this because, let me just make sure it's straight. Yeah, let's do that. Because, now, I'm going to show you guys. I'm casing a card. Okay, I have a question. How do you guys say Calgary? Because I have a cousin from there that's pronounced it Calgary. They have this whole thing. They have this whole thing on TV from Co-op. It's Cal and Gary. Cal is a person. Gary's a person. They're from Co-op. They sell Cal and Gary's whatever. I call it Calgary. Calgary. So probably Cal, G-E-R-Y, Calgary. But let me show you guys an image. Here. Cultivating Simplicity tagged me on this one on Instagram. So this is the basis for what I'm doing tonight. And I'm going to show you guys. Now, if you are a longtime OG on my channel, this is all, none of this is going to be news to you, but one of the things you can do to challenge yourself, and again, I'm going to tell it like I always tell it, if you laugh at my drawing, you get kicked from the video. So, I draw the card, okay? So I draw it. And then use that as your, like you can, and you know, you can make many, whatever, like look at it. There's my Halloween card you guys saw me do. This one, Maya had me do that one. So I just drew it in here, okay? So when you case, you don't have to follow it exactly, okay? So I've got, you know, my mat and whatnot, but what I wanted to do was, I've got my image, I've got my sentiment, but instead of doing this big background, I thought, I want to do something a little different. And I pulled out this little die. This is from Ornate Frames, Stampin' Up. But I pulled it out because I thought, how about one little thingy behind his head instead of the whole thingy? And then these little guys are just going to kind of poke out of it. So that's kind of where I was going with that. And you know, whatever, you don't have to copy exactly. And then the next card, I'm going to do another little twist on it. So, oh, that's not good. I just turned my machine off. Oh, I used it earlier. So let's pull out our, I know.
Heavy.
Well, there's nowhere to put them over here, so. And I am loving this switch, let me tell you. Now, the only thing is, I watched Tim's video and he was talking about the rollers, you know, and how you should always elongate things this way, not this way. But this, such a little piece, sometimes I have to run it through a multiple time because of the little piece, but we'll see how it does. So let's grab this. But I love it because it comes back to me. And wait until you guys see. I should take a picture and show them, right? This is going to take forever until I get around to doing that. I'm going to take a picture and show you what I did to the front of my switch here. Hold on, I got to show you guys. I can't. Well, okay, so I started with a baby Cookie Monster, okay? And I made an SVG from it. So that's what I started with.
You got to do a Baby Yoda.
What happened to my phone? There we go. Okay, hold on. Let me take a picture and show them.
Baby Yoda.
Okay, so.
Yoda.
Okay, so then I wanted the Cookie Monster to be pink, and I wanted the eyes to kind of be ogly, and I had it all like in Design Space, and then my mom was like, "Oh, you got to put lashes on it," and this is what we ended up with. So that's what it looks like when you're going in. Oh, that's a switch right there. It's the Sizzix switch. That's my cutting machine. Okay, let me mute here. Okay. I got people all over me. All right, so that's the new Sizzix switch. Had to have it. So I got mine at I mean, they were sold out for a while too, but I ended up getting mine at scrapbook.com. I had wanted, thank gosh I felt that, hey, we would have had another Wilbur. I had wanted the pink one, but I'm kind of glad, I have to say honestly, that I didn't go with the pink one, because it's right here on my workstation and everything here is white, right? So, I'm not going to put this through the brother. I'm going to just, you guys know I never buy dies for stamps unless they cut out something specific on their own that I feel I can't make on my Cricut. I have a Cricut and a brother scan and cut, so you know I'm always telling you guys, if you want the scan and cut, every time you want to buy the dies, put that money aside and put fussy cut, right? Because eventually you're going to have your money for your machine, and then you can just buy more stamps. And I went really tight around that corner, but whatever, when it's perfect, it's not homemade anymore. So if you can save money on one thing to kind of splurge on another, or you might just be on a really tight budget. And I was going to do the budget police thing today too, but I've been really struggling with a video that I've been trying to put together for Creative Fabrica. And I actually had to email them yesterday and say, look, I need an extension because this is turning out to be a nightmare. This whole video was a nightmare for me. So I need to figure out how to do this and make it simple for you guys. So I guess I should have colored her little, what do you call these things?
Scissors.
These things. Okay, what do you call these other things that are on, what are those little things on the top of the giraffe's head? Does anybody know?
Andorian antennae.
A what?
Andorian antennae.
An Andorian antennae. That sounds like something from Star Trek.
It is.
Oh. Peggy Ann cannot live without her brother.
They're called horns.
Are they really? They're
yes,
just horns?
Giraffe have horns, yes.
You have a Gemini and a switch to do what? Well, the Gemini's way over there, and I love the Gemini. Don't get me wrong. I told you guys I liked it. I thought it was great. But it's like, number one, it's not big. Like, I can put a lot of things through that all at once, right? Which I love. And like, I don't know, it was new, and this is my job. This is my business. I have a channel, so I had to have it.
They're called isosceles.
They're called what? Isosceles. Oh, look, everybody. Antlers. I like Nettie. Yeah. Nettie.
I don't know.
Words are hard. I'm with Nettie. Antlers. Isosceles. It's like an isosceles triangle. I wouldn't even know how to spell isosceles, and they all that must be the Spanish for it. Maybe isosceles. I can't do the...
Like an ice cream cone?
It's like an ice cream cone. But hey, you know what? Like I said, fussy cut, save on the dies, put the money away, and I promise you within a short amount of time, because dies are expensive, and if you're on a budget, I mean, if it's you don't buy the stamps because you can't afford both the stamps and dies, then put your die money away And once you have your machine, you'll never have that problem again. And you can buy all the stamps you want. So where's my, there they are. I'm looking for these guys. I'm probably not going to be as, no pun intended, fussy with these, but, and the bottoms I don't even have to be fussy with at all. But I want these to kind of poke out. What time am I at? Oh, we got tons of time. I'm so thirsty. We just finished dinner. Todd had to run to the Mustang shop for Lord knows what it is this time.
Say happy birthday to Judith.
Judith Davison? Well, you know what? How about happy birthday, you won something on the weekend. So I'll show you what you won. You won the Missing You Every Single Day stamps and dies. So if you haven't filled out your winner's form, put Missing You Every Single Day stamps and dies on your winner's form. Happy birthday. I don't know if you watched the replay yet from the Stampin' Chat because I know you weren't there. And if you are at the Stampin' Chat, they're all numbered. So you get to pick a number and then I can tell you what it is, or oopsie. You can say I want it to be a surprise and then I just ship it to you. And that's for channel members. If anybody's wondering what's a Stampin' Chat, every single channel member gets to come to that. And that is every second Saturday of the month. Every single channel member can come to it, yes. And if you can't come to it, then you get to watch the replay afterward. Oh my goodness, see? Now, how much money did I save? Can somebody go look at how much the dies are for, oh, you might have to look at Simon Says Stamp, because this Sweet Safari is no longer available at My Favorite Things. But I did find it at Simon Says Stamp, so if you really want it, then I suggest not waiting. But, I mean, this dies have to be at least $30. So, my machine was only $3.85. That's Canadian. So that's like what? $47 American? I'm teasing. I tease. I kid. And there once was a day, you guys, there once was a time that all we did was fussy cut. Simon won't remember that. He wasn't born then. Because this goes way back. I'm teasing you, Simon, if you're still here. He's just so... It was like last night we were watching on the news. The Calgary Flames and the Edmonton Oilers are facing off against each other right now in the playoffs. That hasn't happened for 31 years. Because we're rivals, right? Calgary and Edmonton, it's in the same province. And the kids that are on the hockey team, they were being interviewed, and this one kid's like, yeah, well, you know, it's been like, you know, a long time that, you know, with Gretzky. And he goes, what am I saying? I'm 18 years old. I wasn't even born then. It was kind of cute. I'm not a hockey person. I don't know. They say no self-respecting Canadian cannot be a hockey person, but I'm not a hockey person. Sorry. Okay, so what I want to do here is I want to glue these. Let's kind of zoom in so you guys can see again a little bit closer what I'm doing. So I kind of want these to just kind of be like, you know, exactly like that. So let's put some glue right here. I haven't decided if I'm going to emboss that. I guess if I'm going to emboss it, I better get my embossing business together. I'm not going to emboss it. Let's just leave it. So now, there, bring that out a little bit. Move that to about there. So now, this will go on my card, and it'll just kind of like, you see how this is really busy, right? But when I put that over there, it's just something different, and it, you know, his head doesn't disappear. But there was a line here. And this stuff I got at Walmart probably at least 10 years ago, if not more. And it's gingham. Remember when Walmart used to sell tons of ribbon? And yeah, so I got it at Walmart a long time ago. I'm sure you have green gingham ribbon. And this the Lawn Fawn cute little paper, the Into the Woods, I linked that for you guys down below. But that was there. So this shall go here. This shall go back on here. But he shall be with dimensionals. And I gotta just trim his little, looks like he has a hairy chin here. How am I gonna get that piece out of there? Don't stab yourself. There we go. I kind of didn't get in that corner as good as I could have. There we go. Okay, so That'll go there. That'll go there. This will go here. And really, I feel like my sentiment, I feel like he needs to maybe land on part of the sentiment because this is getting a little lost here. So where's those stamps? Here they are. I didn't know that these were, does it even matter? I don't really care. If I like stamps, I'm going to get them. And I don't really care if they're retiring or not. And I got some cute ones from Simon too. I'm excited to show you guys those because they're up your ever-loving flower alley for everybody that's like, we need more flower stuff. Your friendship hits the spot. And I think what we'll do, oh yeah, perfect, perfect, perfect. So we're going to bring our sentiment in and he's going to stand on the sentiment. We're going to put this here and we'll be good. Okay, so what time am I at? 6:30. We got plenty of time. Okay, I need to stamp this. I'm going to pull out my Misty because I can't stamp anything straight otherwise. And I'll pull out my scrap. What's that? I'm not getting a note?
No,
Where are you going?
I'll be back.
Are you sick?
Yeah.
Are you going to be okay?
No.
Do you need a nap?
I might.
He's like, yes. Now we're alone. Okay, he's gone. Everybody hide. Everybody hide. Quick, hide. I went to a comedy show and it was in Vegas. And this comedian was, you know, and this one was kind of like an auditorium style. That, like, it really wasn't like tables and chairs. And anyway, this comedian's doing his thing and he was really funny. And this guy, I guess, got up and he was going to leave the auditorium. And all of a sudden the comedian's like, you, stop. And the guy stops and he goes, where are you going? And he was like, really like, where are you going? And the guy's like, I gotta go to the bathroom. He goes, oh, you're like one of those, you can't hold it, like the kids, and he's really giving him a hard time, right? So the poor guy is like probably so embarrassed and finally goes, you know what, get out of here. We didn't want you here anyway. So he leaves. And then he's looking, right? The comedian, he's looking. He's like, is he gone? Okay, everybody, hide. And the whole auditorium started roaring because it's like, hide. It was quite comical anyway. So, welcome back.
I'm back.
Your friendship always hits the spot. So, I kind of feel like I want to trim this really thin and then put brown around it. I feel like I do. Oops, let's put this here so I don't get ink down there. The other one, while I have this out really quick, really quick, I'm going to stamp the sentiment for the other one because I may as well. It's right here. All right. Oh, there we go. And the other one, I am suffering for baby cards. So I know it's National Giraffe Day, but for the other one, I'm going to get a little sneaky and I'm going to use Itty Bitty Baby that I bought and I've never used yet. I mean, I use it all the time. I can't even believe it's this clean because I use it like so much. And I'm going to do, I use it all the time. I'm going to do, oh, you know what? Maybe, oh, this one I should have done on black. No, that's okay. That one I might emboss. So I'm going to wait. I might emboss it. Speaking of embossing, you guys, oh my gosh. I have got 5 or 6 embossing powders all in white. I finally got the wow. Everybody that's been telling me to get the wow. So I don't know if it's going to wow me. I'm not sure yet, but I have to tell you that I've got them all. So I figured, why not just do a video, and you know what I mean? And I have to tell you guys, if you're an OG, you're going to go, oh my God, she's actually going to get back around to that. I bought a whole bunch, well, not a whole bunch, 3 more glues. Because remember that glue video that the camera card got corrupted and I lost all the footage? Well, all those things that I glued that I was recording have been glued for more than a year. So it will be the absolute ultimate video because we will truly know after more than like this, you know, doing a video and then waiting 3 days and then you guys, you know what I mean, right?
Linda says turn the leaves around so it looks like the giraffe is eating the leaves.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if I like it that way.
Oh, I don't know
Maybe.
either. But it might look good.
That kind of makes, I could see where you're like, you would do the words are hard. Okay. There we go. So now what I want to do is get my brown, my marron, and where did all the browns go? Uh-oh. What happened? Where are we? Houston, we have a problem. All right, where'd the browns go? I think I put them, oh, honey, can you open that top drawer where it says perfectly imperfect? And
Lock.
open it up, and you might have to get off your bum, though. You see the one that says early espresso? There's a manila folder behind the early espresso in there, in an early espresso. And the manila folder has my scraps for early espresso. Can you kindly, please and thank you, pass that to me?
Is this not late espresso?
No, that's suede. I said early espresso.
That's what I mean.
No, you're in the suede. Teenagers. Let's try the Simon Says stamp. I haven't tried this one yet. And I don't have my silicone here, so I'm going to grab this scratch piece of paper because, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yay. All right, because I don't like putting glue on. Oh, ha! Their little glue thingies are like the same color as the thing. They're like that color. That's kind of cool. I was not expecting that. That was the very first time I've ever used that. Very first time ever. But I don't like putting glue because I find when I put glue, you can see it. You guys know what I mean when you do your ribbon and you can see the glue. I'm like, cuckapoo-poo. I don't like that. So, nevertheless, we will glue this though. And hold on. Yes, of course. You didn't think I was going to do that without doing this, did you? I mean, it was close. I almost forgot to do this, but no. We have to splatter this with some white and some champagne. Let's do white, silver, and champagne. I don't know what those are in Spanish. I don't even know what white is. Blanco. See, sometimes Spanish is a lot like French, too. Sometimes, some words, but not all. So, yes. Okay, there's that. Because no self-respecting inky friend does not have some kind of splatter in his or her studio. The icicles, great clear. Cheryl Davis, I love the wow. A lot of you guys told me that you love the white. The wow. So you know what? I'm going to see if it'll wow me. And you know I'm going to tell you honest. I'm going to show you, Bible, which one is my favorite, which one, well, and you know, here's the thing. I've learned that some of them are great for big things, and some of them I'm hoping are better for the little tiny skinny things, like our photopolymer skinny sentiments, because, yeah, that tends to be a little bit of a pita when I'm trying to emboss all of those, right? I didn't run my tape all the way. That's not poor tape, by the way. I didn't run it end to end because I didn't want it sticking on my fingers when I folded it over, and it's going to be behind the card anyway, so that is not a poor quality adhesion, just so you know. Okay, so this one, we are going to put this in and eyeball it. Oh, are you serious? Oh yeah, that's the card back. That's why. I'm like, I had a brown the whole time. Uh-oh. I gotta get it together. I may have to glue this together after because I have one more card and I can't go late tonight because we have
nap time.
We have nap time. That's it. You know, nap time at the daycare for the husbands because you know that's a thing. Because they always tired. Okay, let's make this a little shorter. Boop. Okay, perfect. And then this, I'm going to glue it on here because this is going to ground my little dude. There we go. Towiza is pleased and thank you. And Todd's going to be here for After Dark tonight.
Am I?
Yeah.
Oh.
Aren't you?
After dark or after dark?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
So we have been, we are on fire with WestJet right now. Todd booked his nationals. He's going away for what, 10 days, hun?
No.
No, not 10 days?
No, 6, 7.
Okay, 6 or 7. And I want this to end where my white ends because I have a brown mat. So,
what does that have to do with national?
And then we booked our flights. And then today he also booked to go see. Let's do it this way, actually. Let's get a nice, clean, straight edge. He booked another flight today to go. His nephew's like, Uncle Todd, I really want you to be there when I graduate. And I'm like, you're his favorite uncle.
I'm his only uncle.
I wasn't gonna say that, but anyway. Well, you are his own. Well, on your brother's side of the family, you're his only uncle. But no, Levi. I really like Levi, and I'm like, honey, just go. Give how much is it? And he has to go though for 6 days because of the way the flights work. He gets it cheaper if he flies on certain days. So for less than $500. So I was like, yeah, just go. So he's gonna go. So I will be home. I cannot go like in June that quick. I can't go anywhere on that short a notice. I'm like, your people need to talk to my people way. Like, I'm so far behind. That's not happening. So no, you guys are stuck with me. But Todd will not be here for After Dark, so I may have to like enlist my mom or somebody to come and hang out with us. We shall see. I wonder what she'll think if I pull out a Nerf gun and just kind of like shoot her. And for those of you that are new here, I was talking to Heather one night and I was showing her on like here in Zoom, and I'm like, check out my new Nerf gun, and I shot it and it hit the computer screen and flew back and hit me square in the face. I was like, that's not real smart. Don't tell her it's num nums. That's not nice. You're teasing her now.
Yeah, but now you chew it and you won't be able to use it.
Yeah? I'll give her your num nums to chew, and then you won't be able to use them either.
She doesn't like them.
Alrighty, so here, and thank goodness the other one, I'm only piecing it together. Okay, thank you. It was time to reload. It's time to reload. So you put it in here, and you pull it back, and then it's... Oh my god, I'm really good. He went like this. I missed him every other time. I got him really good that time. Okay. The other one is only piecing it together because if you don't like coloring, or let's say you like coloring but you don't have all the things, because not everybody has all the things. I get it. So that's okay too. This I feel could have been bigger. What do you guys think? I think that should have been bigger. Where's the next size up in those dies? I think it should have been... Oh, I didn't. I did. Okay, let's get... Oh, hold on. I think it should have been bigger. So, let's see here. This size. I think it should have been... Yes. This one's too small. So we shall rip that off there. And we shall rip this off of here. Done. Okay. Garbage.
Put it smoke
and then this, you gotta dum 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 dum. All right, quick. Alrighty, right. There we go. And we'll get this. I just wasn't happy with that. I felt like it just kind of got lost. I didn't, whoa, knock the tea over. Spill the tea. Spill the tea. Get it? Spill the tea. That's what the kids say now when they have gossip. They're like, spill the tea. Honey, I'm talking to you.
Yes, what?
I almost spilled my tea.
Oh, I didn't notice. The video was 15 seconds behind.
But I said that's what the kids say today when they want to gossip. They're going to spill the tea. Yes, that's what they say. Okay, this one goes here. And the other one's just gluing together, so we'll be fine. I think. Yes, I have 15 minutes. I'm okay. Alrighty, let's put a little bit of glue on these so that he can eat his little shrubberies.
Shrubbery?
Shrubberies.
Shrubbery?
Shrubbery.
Shrubbery.
Shrubbery. It sounds like shrubbery. Like that's rubbish. Shrubbery. You don't say. Shrubbery. I don't believe you. That's what it sounds like.
Do you even know where that's from?
What? Is it actually from somewhere? Shrubbery?
Yeah.
Oh, where's it from?
Let the audience tell you where it's from.
Let the audience. You're the audience. Did you guys know that? You're the audience. Okay, let's zoom back in so they can see what I'm doing here. I try to remember if I can. There we go. Okay, so I agree. I think this was a good idea to make them a little bigger. So we'll put one there. Hey now.
Simon wants to know what tea we're spilling tonight.
Simon's still here?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I could spill some tea. I'm kidding. I don't know. Can we come up with something really good?
Lisa Curry got it right. Monty
Lisa
Python.
Curry? Monty Python. Okay, I don't know. They said shrubbery?
That's for the Holy Grail. Shrubbery.
Shrubbery? So they actually said that.
They do.
Okay. So I think I could just go to town on this card for more longer. Like I could put my little white things around there. So let's get an idea where this is gonna go before it goes in the wrong spot. In the wrong spot, but the right time. You know? How about right there? Okay. And then this, I feel like I have to. Number 8. Number 8. Okay. Oh, I'm still on my class one. Sorry, Simon says stamp if you're here. I'm not trying to hide your logo. I just do that when I'm doing my classes because I'm not allowed to advertise for any particular companies other than my own name. So this isn't an effort to hide Simon Says Stamp's logo there, just so that you guys know. Okay, I just want a couple little, just, you know, a little something here. Honey, you're supposed to be thinking of some tea to spill.
You got your kettle down here?
My kettle down here? No, you dork. Okay.
I'm not up to date on these new kids' terms.
These new kids' terms. I'm not up to date. Spilling the tea is gossip. Do we have any good gossip?
Yeah.
Like, is there anything new in the Inky life? Our life is so bloody boring. I mean, family show. It is so unbelievably boring.
We're traveling everywhere.
We're so boring. Well, you are. Your life isn't going to be boring here soon. He's going to be traveling to nationals. Todd's going to the nationals for the IPSC shooting competition. I think you're going to have to move back, buddy, because somebody wanted your food here, and your food is sticking way out. And I think that this one might have to get altered, like this and like that. There we go. Okay, let's try this again. Where can we put this? Right there. I'm just winging it. How about right like that? So, again, quickie for you here.
It's upside down.
Oh. What screen? Oh yeah, it was this screen. That's why I'm like, what screen's the image on? So as you could see, there was the background there, right? Behind the little martini. So you don't necessarily have to do it exactly like you see it. Now I am going to put the teeniest little bit of glue on his little peat here, on his peat, you know, because his peat are going to touch there. And his isosceles, is that what they are? Isosceles or isosceles? I know it's like a triangle.
No.
Yeah, his thing is like his neck is like a triangle.
Isosceles triangle?
Yeah, it's an isosceles, whatever they called it.
Equal sides?
The smart people. Like the smart kids.
Isosceles
You know
has
the
three
honor
equal
student
sides.
ones?
No, we don't know them.
Yeah, I don't know them either. But I saw them typing. Because the honor students, no, I didn't hang out with the honor students. That's for sure. I wasn't dumb, but I was chasing boys. Big surprise, right? I was chasing the boys. Okay, so there we go for that. Now I shall embellish this with all the things later, but there, your friendship always hits the spot. That will make it to a card afterward. Okay, there we go. So let me put this here because I want to show you guys this card really quick. So I'm not going to show you the giraffe yet because that's the main event. He is so stinking cute. Because I got 11 minutes. I could probably embellish both of these. I wanted to show you guys, I've showed you so many things from Creative Fabrica for your $1 for your first month, right? Many of you have stayed as well. And a regular membership with Creative Fabrica is $29, but it's only $19 if you go through my link. It's a special exclusive with me. But I've showed you so many things. I've showed you the shadowed words, I don't have my cards here, but I've showed you those. I've showed you digital stamps, how to print a stamp and color it. Okay. If you've watched my classes, and thank you guys for, I know who y'all are. You've been watching my classes and leaving comments on my classes. That's really nice because I'm a new teacher over there. So that makes me feel good. So I've showed you so many things, but tonight I'm going to show you something I haven't showed you yet. So it's yet another, and you can get it for $1, and you will be able to enter in the contest or the giveaway for the Cricut Maker. I mean, they're giving away a Cricut Maker to peoples in my channel, which I'm like so stoked about. I couldn't believe it. I was like, I don't know, I must be doing something right. Like with all of my videos I do for them and, chatting about it and whatnot, I must be doing something right because now they want to offer me the machine of my choice to do a giveaway for you guys. So make sure you hit that notification bell because that's going up like next week and you're not going to want to miss that. Okay, so here, I wanted this one to be a different layer. I don't think I'm going to splatter this one because this one's a baby card and I don't want it like splatter. I want it to just be baby. So, oh my God, I never stop talking. One of our friends, Abene in Cuba, she's having a baby next month. Wait until you guys see what I am buying. I already ordered them for Abene and for our other friend who already had her baby. OMG, wait until you guys see them. They're so stinking cute. Well, I didn't really think that through. Okay, I'm going to fix this right now. I wanted to put this across the card, but these are going to get wrecked. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut them. So all I'm going to do is line up where the middles of the heart, like the middle part there, I'm going to line those up, all three of them, and then I know I'm cutting a straight line, right? Oh, line them up, Cindy Lynn. Okay, so that's not going to work because it's not straight. So I'm just going to have to kind of eyeball it until I think it's straight and then just cut it. And I'm going to lose that one, but that's fine. So here, that'll work better. Okay, so let's glue these. Now, I could run these through my Xyron, which would probably be a lot easier because I'm no Laura Basson. I do not have the time or patience for this stuff. That woman has the patience of Job. She will sit here all day long and just put her little glue dots down. And if you don't watch Laura Basson, I don't know what you're waiting for.
Who's Job?
Who's Job? He's Abel's sister.
Oh.
Okay, I think that's probably enough dots, Cindy Lynn. I never know if it's enough. Okay. That's enough dots. So, this thing tonight, I've never showed you guys this before, but it was perfect because I put all of these cards together. I started at 1:30 today. I have just been so behind. That's why I'm just a hot mess right now, you guys. Everything's a hot mess right now. So I'm so behind that, ooh, get over there. Okay, there we go. That I thought, okay, I need a quick fix here. And this was absolutely perfect. So, my sentiment. I wanted to do a sentiment like this and then do white over the top. And I even have some white right here I could use. And I think I'll do that. Let's just do that. Let's do it. I was going to do embossing white on black just because black always centers things and makes it pop. But I think because I'm going to put a dimensional down here, it'll just kind of center it because it's got the stuff around it. And I know I'm off the screen right now, guys, but I just need to get my sentiment out, and I will push this up in a moment once I find my stamps. There they are. Let's put them. I was actually just going to stick them and then throw them in there, but no, I'll just do it right. There we go. Do it right the first time. I know. How many people are like that where you get a little bit lazy and you're like, oh, I'm just going to do it like this because I don't have time for that. I don't have time. Okay, I'm looking at this little guy here and he's so stinking cute. I don't believe I've showed you guys this before. I'm pretty certain I have not. Actually, let's go close to the bottom and then I have less to cut off. Okay, so I'm just lining this up on this scrap paper. I said I would show you and I forgot. Sorry. Sorry, don't yell at me. There we go. And this one I was going to do in VersaFine, but you know what? That's not going to happen. That's not happening now because I need it quick. And it seems for me that even when I heat set it, it still is like not heat set. And I'm like, my VersaFine is like smudging. All right, let's get this guy trimmed up with this little trimmer over here. And this little trimmer went to the market. Let's do it this way first. So I want this one to be rather long, so I'm going to leave more white on that end. I'd rather leave it than cut it off, right? Because then, we have to cut this way more narrow. Don't cut the fingernails off. How's that? Oh, bingo. Okay, there we go. So let's go to the world and we'll make this one a teensy little bit shorter. Let's zoom in a little bit for you guys here on this one. There we go. Alrighty. So this one, I'm gonna cut just a teeny bit off of this Pretty in Peacock, I believe it is. Pretty Peacock, or is it? I think I'm thinking of Pretty in Pink. Pretty in Peacock. Perfectly Peacock? What the heck was the name of this color? Will one of my Stampin' Up! Girls help me out here? I know I've got a Stampin' Up! Lovin' girl in here that remembers the peacock color. Pretty Peacock. Pretty Peacock. I think that's what it was. Pretty Peacock.
Really?
I think so.
I don't know.
I think so. All right. See, look at this. I'm like right on time. I won't be able to embellish, but that's okay. You'll see the embellishments on the completed card. So this is going to go here. Okay. And the star of the show. When you are in a pickle and you need a fast card, because we all know you don't got all the cards you need in your stash. We know that. So I'm like, okay, I'm in a pickle because I don't have time to do all this stuff for 2 cards. I just typed in Giraffe and look at these little guys that showed up. So I liked this one. He was a little bit bigger. And all I'm going to do is just go like this. Come on, shut the front door. Are you seeing that? I mean, come on. He's so stinking cute. He's like done. Ooh. And I think I am going to switch this for black. I'm not liking this. I think the black is just going to pop. So, I mean, I'll put a dimensional here. I'll put a few embellies on there. And I mean, are you not loving that? So his name, the link below where it says Creative Fabrica will qualify you for the $1 with the reduced rate and qualify you to be enterable in my contest, you know what I mean, for the Cricut Maker. But underneath it is what you type in when you get there to find him, okay? Because if I linked you to him, it's not the same link as the entry link for the discount and to qualify for the maker. So I want to make that perfectly clear to you. So that link down below, the Creative Fabrica link, is my personal link and you will be perfectly fine on that. Stupid cute, I know, right? So when you're in a pickle, you can just print, and I just typed in giraffe clip and I didn't even get to the art, and I could see in the little drop down window, I could see his head going, hello, me, can you pick me? And I was like, I slammed that enter. And then all I did was put him in a Word document, because if you bring him into Word, and everybody has Word, and if you don't, then download Google, because Google Word is all I used, and it has a little thing where you import a photo. I imported the photo, and mine, I changed it all to inches, so I was able to scale him, grab the corner, and shrinky dink him so little that there he goes. And then this one, was a little bit small, right? And this one I printed on the absolute best qualities, and I found it was a little bit too dark of orange. I liked him. So I will finish that, and you guys will see them when they are done. But I'm going to skedoodle over to the, I'm going to actually go potty really quick. Not party, but the other one really quick. And then I'm going to fire up the live. So
She likes the potty.
Yes, I do like the Stampin' Up! One with the giraffe. It is not good for sure. And what was the color of this blue before I go? Pretty Peacock. There you go. Cheryl Lee is in the house. Hello, Cheryl Lee. Okay, so Inky Besties, I will see you guys in just a few moments. I will fire up that stream. And to all my Inky friends, thank you for tuning in for the fun reasons to make cards. June the 21st is National Giraffe Day. So this one will have Welcome Baby. I needed a baby card, and there we go. Perfect. So she's crazy about it. Go and get it. It's so cute. And once it's downloaded, you guys, it's like you can make cards and sell them even. You can get fonts and design signatures for people and sell them. Everything, it has a commercial license as long as you have an active membership. So with that being said, honey,
Goodbye, everybody.
I'll say goodnight.
Good night.
We'll see you next Thursday, and for some of you, we'll see you in about 5 minutes.
Go Flames, go!
Go Flames, go! Good night, all my Inky friends. Take care and happy stamping.